Go.
Hi, I'm Alex Allen.
Hi, I'm Bob and Zorch.
And we're both registered kinesiologists working in Toronto. We want to take you through, were you going to say something?
At the Kids Studio.
That's true too. So we're at the Kids Studio and we want to take you guys through 3 exercises seated and 3 standing that you can do at work in order to keep your body loose. So we're going to start with a glute stretch first. Bobbin's going to demonstrate. Go ahead, buddy. String pulling your head up to the ceiling.
So you're going to stand up nice and tall. Make sure your back's not rounded. You put one foot on top of the knee, right?
Yeah, and I like that foot being under the knee here. String pulling your head up to the ceiling. And just lean forward a little bit.
Slightly lean forward. If you
want
want,
go ahead.
If you want to push down on your knee a little bit to get an extra little bit of a stretch, that's okay too.
Yeah, and keep the chest high. String pulling your head to the ceiling the whole time. Hold that for about, you feel that?
Yeah.
Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. And then switch legs. Go ahead, so we'll do the other. And you can check and see which one is tighter, okay?
Yeah.
So
as you can see,
so you can see
it doesn't go too far.
So you can see on Bobbin, his left glute is really tight. You should feel this kind of right up through here, and you should feel it stretching the glute.
Just getting into this position, I already feel a stretch. No need for me to press down. This is extremely painful, but it's good for you.
You feel it? Yeah.
Yes.
So, and let's talk breathing. So inhale, and when you exhale, just see if you can get a little more out of the stretch by relaxing the legs. Okay, we're going to switch and transition to a hamstring stretch. So Bobbin's going to sit up tall right in the center of the chair. Yeah, string pulling the head up to the ceiling, that's a common theme. And he's going to bend again at the hips, but we want his fingertips to be just below his knee. So as the string's pulling his head up, he's gently sliding his fingers down the shin and keeping a nice neutral spine. So make sure you don't round your backs, guys.
So it's not the regular stretch where you just try to reach for your toes and bend your back. Always make sure to stay up nice and tall and slowly reach forward until you hit that point.
And then when you're down there, again, think of the string pulling your head up to the ceiling. So try and get a little more arch in the lower back, and that'll be enough for you. Just hold it, don't go too crazy on that one.
Yeah.
And also, see how his foot is flexed up. If you do that, you're going to get more of a stretch and you're involving the calf as well. If it's too tight, just relax the foot, let the toe point down, and it'll release the lower back a little bit too. Good, switch sides.
All right.
Same deal. String pulling your head up to the ceiling, sliding the fingers down. And when you feel the stretch, go to about 60 to 70% and start breathing. And if the muscle and the whole body doesn't relax, then you're too far into it, it's too tight. Okay, let's move on to the quad stretch. So the third one is a great stretch.
Alrighty, this one.
So you move over to the side, you got it. So you're basically putting your bum cheek right on the side of the chair. You're reaching the back foot back. What's important is you have to have the toes tucked underneath. Okay, that's going to get you more of a stretch through the quad. String pulls your head up to the ceiling.
Straight up as always.
Yeah, and then you want to think about gently leaning your entire torso backwards. Just a little bit. Use your hand to stabilize here. Feel your right quad?
I do.
Yeah.
And also a little bit of the hip flexors at the top here.
Good.
Yeah.
So how would you make this one a little bit more effective?
Effective for...
So if you want to get into the hip flexor a little more, lift your arm right up, nice and high. So be careful on this one. If you're super tight in the hips, don't do this, but if you're not feeling much of a stretch, you can add that in. Fingertips to the ceiling, leaning back, and that's the stretch. Good. Quick switch, let's go to the other side. Same thing,
Forward, one back.
hip on the edge.
Oh.
Now,
Make sure not to fall over.
yeah, make sure not to fall over. And also, if you have arms on your chair, it's going to be a little tough, okay? But if you can find a chair that doesn't have the arms, you can do it. Yeah. And just lean back a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tighter on that side?
Yep.
Yeah. Big inhale.
Much tighter.
And when you breathe in, you're going to feel it stretching all down that chain. You feel that?
I need more of this.
Yeah. And so do you guys. If you're sitting for long periods of time, make sure you do this. You can do it 3-4 times in the day. It's better than surfing Facebook, and your boss will not fire you, so that's good.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.